Bonjour, this is Michael and welcome to another Atelier IFS video. In this tutorial on Zoom, we will learn how to use the basic function of Zoom, and we will also learn how to create, participate, and join in a meeting. Let's start. So you have the Zoom icon here. So when you open the software, you have several options. The first option is a new meeting. That's when you create a meeting. You can also join a meeting. So if someone is inviting you to one, that's the button you need to put. And you can schedule one in advance. So for example, if you have a recurring schedule, like a meeting that happens every day or every week, that's how you schedule one. So right now I would like to start by joining one, because when you will create a new meeting for your students, they will have to join it. So therefore, I want you to see how it works. So when you join, you have to enter a meeting ID, and then enter the meeting ID. You will be given a 10-digit code. You can put your name. So this is my name, and you can decide if you want to connect the audio and turn off the video. Once you join, you will have to enter the password that will be given. So let's see how they look like. So when I create a new meeting, that's me, that's Michael, hello. You can put on full screen, okay, let's hide that, and you will have in this meeting information two information. This is the meeting ID that I was talking about. So this one is 96522736910. And this is the password, 924366. Every time you have a meeting, you need to share those two information with your participants. That's how they will know. We'll see how we can give it to them. And even when you give that, so that's to give a security, you would be able to accept people on the meeting or not. So let's see the basic function now. So you can decide to mute yourself, or you can also, when you're hosting a meeting, you can also mute the participants. So for this one, you can mute yourself, and then people wouldn't hear what you're saying. You can also stop the video, and in that case, that you would have an icon. However, at IFS, we request that everyone, including the host, has always their video on, so that you can see who is participating and if the students are behaving properly. So right now we have only one participant. I'm the only one in this meeting. However, whenever you will have like many participants, you will see the numbers here. And when you click on it, you will have the list of the different participants. And you can, as you're the host, you will have several options. You can mute them. So that's exactly the same as this one. But this one is for all your participants, and this one is for yourself. And you have also other options if you want to rename their name, or if you want to change anything. If you want to mute them all, sometimes, it can be like there could be a bit of noise in the back or something. You can mute them all with the option of allowing them to unmute themselves or not. I would recommend to train your students to use those functionalities, and I would allow them to unmute themselves whenever they want to interact, because otherwise it's a bit more complicated. And then you can mute them all. Okay, you can still invite people. When you invite people, that's the information that I was showing you earlier. You have the meeting ID here, and you have the password. What is really interesting is you can use all the contacts you have from school. You can also copy the invite link that will copy it to the clipboard, and then you can share it through any platform, through your mail, through any social media, WhatsApp, whatever platform you want to use. You also have the option of sending it by email. That's the default email, the Gmail, or even Yahoo Mail. If you use the Gmail option, that will be linked with your school mail. Okay, boom. So that's for the participant. It is really important to know how to use those ones so that you can mute the different person and interact with them. Share screen. You can share your screen and you will be able to share anything you have on your computer. You can share the basic things. So for example, if you have a page that you want to show them, you are able to show it to them, and you will be able to show a video, show a document. But the students sometimes they have like the opportunity to do some annotation. So you want to disable that at the beginning, otherwise they would be able to write in your documents. And you can show name of annotator if you want them to annotate something. I will show you how. So you can stop sharing. So you just have to type stop sharing. And you can have also Whiteboard. This is a really powerful tool that you can put in full screen. And in that case, usually what I do is I allow participant to annotate, and I want to display the name of the annotator so that I know who is writing what. In this one, you will be able to write anything you want. So you will be able to do spelling, to do grammar, to do mathematics, or you can also draw something. Okay, you will be able to draw. As the host, you can clear all the drawing. You can clear only your drawings, only the viewer drawing. So that's your participant drawing. So usually what I do, if for example they write something, I can clear their drawing, right? So I will do another video about all the potentiality of the whiteboard. You can also save, by the way, the pictures. And whenever you want to stop the sharing, you just stop sharing. In the different options that you can share a whiteboard, you can share also a page, a web page if you want, but you can also share portion of your screen. And if you're connected to another video, another camera, you can share this one. You can also share a document, a file from your Google Drive. Okay, so record. At IFS, we recommend that you would record every meeting so that if one participant cannot come for some reason, they will be able to get the recording. So to record, you have two options. The first one would be to record on the computer, and the second one would be to record on the cloud. When it's recording on the cloud, you need to specify where you want it to be recorded. So it's quite interesting to get it linked with your Google Drive so that all your recording will go straight to your Google Drive, and you will be able to share it with the parents through your class website or through email really easily. Let's try it with record on this computer. When you type recording, you see here it says recording. You can stop the recording. The meeting will continue. However, it's paused. The recording is paused, so that in the videos you wouldn't see like what I'm saying right now. So if you want to just continue, you just play, and then you have the recording. You have several options to finish the recording. You can just end it here, or you can do the stop recording, or when you will finish the meeting, when you end the meeting, the recording will stop. So let's stop it now here. Boom. Okay, so maybe on your version you will have a chat option. We at IFS, for the primary education, we decided to disable the chat room, so I don't have it. So maybe you will have to disable those functions. It can be interesting in secondary if you want to interact and write some personal messages to some participants, or if you want them to interact and write at the same time. However, we would recommend to have a breakout room. So a breakout room is like you can separate your participants into different rooms. So right now I'm the only one, but I'm going to show you how it works. You can make maybe 2 participants into 5 rooms, or if you want to split your whole class, 24 students, into 2 rooms, you can put 12 participants into 2 rooms, and you can choose if you want how you want to sort them, right? And then you create room. When you create room, you would be able to switch from one room to another one, or to any kind of room. But the student that would be in a room, they will be only being able to stay in that room. So you can change from one room to another one, but they cannot. So it's really interesting if you want to do some group work and you want them to work on something. But it requires time for the students to know how to use that. Something interesting when the students are interacting with you when they talk. So remember, you can use like the mute option if you want to give them the speech. You can unmute them or they can unmute themselves. And whenever there's a good comment or anything, it's really engaging to use the reaction. So you have two different reactions. One is just to clap. Well, that's good job. And the second one is just a thumbs up. So we use that a lot, and I think it's really helping to engage the students. Okay, so whenever you want to end the meeting, you can end the meeting. So you can either leave the meeting and then your participant will be able to continue the meeting without you. If we're talking about students, I would recommend to end meeting for all. And you will see that my video would be converted and I will open another box here. And you will have three documents. You only need this one that you can drag and copy wherever you want. You can put that in your drive. You can send that by email. You can do a montage after if you want to work with it. You can do whatever you want. Okay, let's not be busy about this one. So this is it for the first information. Voila. I hope this tutorial has been useful for you. I invite you to contact me if you have any question or if you need help. In the meantime, don't forget to take a look at the other workshops and trainings available for you through the Center Local e-learning and formation at the IFS. Thank you for watching, and we hope to see you soon in another video.